Yeah, she was there. And then I've never admitted this, but I did crush on Carrie too, but she was... It was sad. Yeah. And then I really, probably like everybody, I crushed on Alana too. She was so cute.
Guys, thank you so much for coming out. So Dale has already mentioned that we had a little bit of a love triangle. So I had a big crush on Dale, and Dale's little brother had a big crush on me. So it was a great situation there. I also had a crush on Ricky, but there were a couple kisses. Dale mentioned it, and then there was Ryan too. So I don't know what the heck happened with that, because I don't like younger guys. So that was just
well, by the time I got on the show, one of the first sketches I ever did was shopping with the hunks, so that pretty much eliminated any chance I had of dating anybody standing next to Tony. So, I was hoping to come back for a third season. I had plans to work out and get bigger, but that didn't happen either. I had a couple crushes. We were the new kids, so we were all just in awe of these guys at the house when we came in on the show. In fact, we met them at school. I remember we walked in and you guys were in school and we're like, oh my God, we're in school with the Musketeers right now. Because we all were fans. My crushes were Brittany, Rona. How can you not crush on that voice? And Fred and I dated briefly. Serious regrets about that.
I was kidding this game, really. All that was going on below the radar. So we're up here, these guys are working and playing, apparently, and spinning the block. What I want to do, though, is my impression of working with, like 8th graders, which is 7th and, this is, this is what a teenager is.
Yes, well, now we all know crushes and everything. That was very shocking, I'm sure, for someone. My crush was actually, my crush was Brandy. I'm gonna say I had a lot. Brandy was my crush when I first watched it. Living in New York, and I was like, oh, Jen's cute too. Look at my lady. And then when I moved to Florida, so I was like, oh my God, Mylan's at my first birthday party in Orlando. I don't know if you remember that. I do remember that. Diane brought bye.
okay, Mr. Joey Baton.
Yes.
Dude, man, we went to high school together because when I wasn't going to school on the set, my family actually stayed in Orlando, and I went to high school with this guy. He was the most flirtatious.
Still is.
Seriously, like I was dating Tony, and he's like, so? Anyway, good guy.
Can I do an impression
Sure.
real quick? Alright, I'm just gonna come over to Joey real quick and just show you something.
Real quick. Just want to do Q&A really quick.
Yeah, real quick.
I used to go to people who like to go to big houses and say, like, how do you remember that crap? That was back in the day, and just like Fred said,
How does she remember? If Joey Fatone did that to me, I would never forget.
it would scare everyone. Don't worry. All right, we want to do some Q&A. Is that cool? Is that right? We got some Q&A. We're going to get some people. We'll try to do this very quickly. I know we got some. Is anybody with microphones? Am I going to run out there? We're just going to point and shout it out. How about that? Oh, there's a mic right there. So if you guys want, a few people want to line up right ahead. And we'll just kind of go back and forth since you're right there first. Let's go for you right quick since you're there. Go for it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I have a question about fan mail.
Yeah.
We used to send in stuff. I don't know, everybody did. I would make like handmade bracelets and necklaces, and I would draw your pictures and stuff like that. Did you actually get the fan mail that we sent you?
Oh, we have a box.
I still have it.
Yeah, I still have through them.
Some people say yes.
Most of us still have it to this day. That's how much it means to us. We've gone through it, we still go through it, we show our kids. It will stay with us forever. The drawings, the poems, all of it is so touching. I don't have words for it, but we still have it.
I just posted boxes that I have. Yeah.
God bless all of you.
And all the gifts, all that stuff. Disney Channel was amazing at giving it up to, giving it to us. And I can probably speak for a lot of us. We saved all that stuff.
We want to keep it going. We'll keep it trying to keep the answers short so we get everybody going. So we have this question.
Can Fred do some sound effects?
When you all think about your experience on the show, what's the one thing that you carry from the show that you think about all the time?
I think for me, I think it was the bonds and the relationships that we forged with each other. We all had our own different experience. Some were good, some were not. It just depended upon whatever. And I think for me, even though when you look back over our lives to now, at least from my perspective, I feel like it was such a small amount of time when you look at it. But when you spend the kind of time that we did together and had the types of experiences that we had together, I just feel like there is this always bond. And even if we haven't seen each other in all these years, all of a sudden when you do, it's like you didn't miss a day. And so for me, it was just the bond of the relationship with the people that we worked the closest with. And that goes to hair and makeup and wardrobe and the crew. And just not just us, but us as well, of course, for me.
All right, next question.
Hey, my question is more about behind the scenes. I've always wondered about the musical numbers. Were you guys assigned those musical numbers? Did you have to audition? How did all of that work?
No, it was like Game of Thrones. I was gonna say Hunger Games.
Yeah, no, they basically did their best to sort of allocate all of the featured roles throughout the course of the season and make sure everybody got their 15 minutes. But yeah, it was pre-orchestrated. They would try to find songs that were fitting of each person's vocal abilities and ranges and whatnot, and production numbers and stuff. I always try to jockey for being the guy who got to actually get up there with an instrument, whether that's what you were hearing or not. At least I was pretending like it was.
Is anybody, real quick, I just want to have one question. Who got the most, obviously singing and all that stuff? Who was the one that really everybody was go-to, or was it really that even?
Ask Lisa Canato. I think she's got the scorecard on this one, right?
I remember the quartet during the seasons 4 and 5. Madeline, Jennifer, Rona, and Tara. And they were just so freaking amazing together because their voices blended really well, and there was a lot of really good harmony. So the producers were like, hell yeah, let's just put them in every number. And
Sounds like a group. I like it. Next question.
Where is your Mickey Mouse Club jacket right now?
No idea. Some people were smart enough to steal them.
So-
Others of us forgot.
Mine is it's actually hanging up in the hotel room. I was gonna maybe wear it tonight.
I never received mine was left after the first game.
All right, we can keep on going. Sorry, I want to get this as quickly as we can because we only have 4 minutes. Gotta go.
We love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. You guys are the best. Each one of you may have a different answer for this, but there may be one episode collectively that you all think of as something really memorable. Was there an episode that together you guys really?
I love the Motown medley. And every time I see the pictures, whether online or in my box now, I'm just like taken back to that moment, and I love that.
When I'm sliding off the car.
Yeah.
And the white shoulder dress.
Just rewatch it and keep saying
And then we had the three of us in a dress, and we just like kind of pop out. Yeah.
We can talk about that later. Next question. Sorry, we're getting ready to
I
start.
wanted to know if you guys ever kept the outfits from the musical numbers and stuff, and like, what was your favorite?
Oh, my mom's got a closet full of all my stuff. Every outfit, all the wardrobe, from the MMC to the party. We've got all that stuff. So is Chase. I can vouch for him too, right? A lot of us still have that.
Next question. Sorry.
Growing up in the industry, were you all treated differently by your friends who weren't in the industry with you guys? Were you treated differently, fairly?
I think it depended on who it was.
Yes.
You know, in your life. I was lucky to have some great people in my life that didn't change the way they were treating me. One's in the audience right now, my sister Danielle. But there were other people who looked at you and they thought a little differently of you. Not that you had changed, but everything around you had changed. So sometimes that was a little hard for the people who were around you.
The only exception to that was Dr. Phillips High School, which is why I also went to Dr. Phillips High School. Because it was a performing arts high school and everybody there was also in the industry, so to speak, or trying to be, and it was amazing.
That's right.
As someone who would like to get into acting professionally, what advice would you give to a young person like me?
Hustle.
Yeah, hustle, man.
Always hustle. There's gonna be a ton of times somebody's gonna tell you no, and by a ton I mean like 99.9% of the time. But if you believe in what you do, you just keep on hustling and keep on working. It is not easy.
Next question, Holy Pass.
Hey there, good afternoon, guys. Of course, big fan of the show, I've heard a lot about it. Seen it on my phone. Anyway, make it quick in here. What do you think, for all of you, best season, best segments?
Well, first season.
I was there for all of them, and I love all of them.
There you go.
They were all my favorites.
All right, next question. Sorry, we're going very fast.
The dancing, the choreography was amazing, so props to your choreographer. Did y'all have any input in the dance moves, and how long did it take you to learn a dance?
It took me forever to learn. I was last. If you look at some of those numbers, I'm messing up all over. I had to invent a way to perform leads where I would just, dance half the number and break out like this, because I didn't know what I'm doing. And just make it look cool as much as I could, that's all. When I did get it, I was a bad boy. But I was late. It just took me out last. Kevin's butt.
Kevin!
Within the first 5 minutes, he was just it was locked. He was tight.
And we generally had about a week or 2 weeks to learn those dances, so it was quite quick.
All right, we got one more question. Sorry for everybody else, because we don't have enough time, but we got one more.
Awesome. Well, first of all, you guys are awesome. And my question is, if you guys had a favorite Disney character other than Mickey, which would it be?
Jiminy Cricket.
Thank you. Dopey. That's me. Anybody else?
Jasmine.
One more question.
One question. Why there is no DVD set available? Especially for people overseas.
We're not sure. We would love for the party to be released. We would love for release some DVDs of this. This is kind of what this is about, to kind of remind people and to remind Disney and everybody that look at all of you guys. This is amazing. We have no idea. You guys, we truly are best friends. That's why we're so emotional. Look at this color combination up here. Look at these races and religions. We truly became the best friends. So we honestly didn't care who treated us differently when we came back, because we actually had to be best friends. We shared this common bond of performing. We made each other better in every way. We built each other up, and we still do to this day. You'll see me jumping up on stage with Tony. You'll see people singing and dancing and supporting each other all the way through. This is a family, and that includes all of you.